It's actually just an infant-sized Snuggie.
Yeah, right.
A romper? You're running around in a romper?
Yes, I saw
A rump him?
my
Oh,
ever.
Have you seen those?
Yes. What the hell? I don't know what
Yeah, I
someone's
don't know
thinking.
what is wrong with the things that call themselves men now.
I'm gonna go out and buy a romp him. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a guy on Facebook who had
Yo,
a
dog.
VR, and he was like, "Look how many mags I can fit in the pockets in here." Standing there in his wading boots.
Ridiculous. All right, guys, let's get started. We'll do introductions and recap. Ruckus, you're up first.
My name's Ruckus. I'm a Mountain Dwarf barbarian seeking to prove myself in combat.
Hondo.
Hondo Bozamek, also a mountain dwarf and loyal cleric of Dumathoan.
Boris. Yo, vet.
My name is Varys, Fearful Druid, Protector of the Forest, and Master of Disguise.
Yeah, disguise is right. Darlis.
Dirtless Driftwood, a rock gnome wizard.
Our players are real quiet, are they? Let's bring them up a little bit.
Maybe we can talk a little louder.
Well, I had to bring the volume up. See if that helps. And Rain, you're up.
I am a halfling rogue archer dude man. I'm here just for the shenanigans.
Archer dude man.
Yeah, dude man, sir.
That's
You
it.
had to multi-class into that.
Yep.
Apparently, yeah, exactly. You're right. Vet, how's that sounding?
My titles.
Mike was in the way of my drinking. Yeah, right, Dirt. That's right.
Priorities.
All right. So here we go. Yes, it's not a nightmare. You're still in this temple. The temple that just keeps on giving.
No kidding.
Yeah, last week, unfortunately found themselves in a little side shaft here of the behind the calendar of this, that was the sun calendar that was hanging in this room, and ventured down to that little sub hallway and unfortunately found a door that you step through, and both Dirtless and Ruckus went flying. I'm pretty loud, but the crew is weak. What the heck? No. I will bring up. Let's see. I'm going to bring up y'all's volumes just to make sure. Oh, Rain, you're way. Well, I've got you. It looks like the Discord volumes are down a little bit, so I'm bringing them up. We'll see if that's helped. Okay. Yeah, and so most of the session was the two of them making their way back, running into some sleeping monks that had been that were lovers or something of the sort, and killed them. And actually, the fire and the zombies. That's right. It was the zombie horde, and got back to this room just in time to see that the other three guys were doing absolutely nothing. So there we are. We pick up there in our lovely little cat room. What are we doing, gents?
You guys remember those double doors, like earlier on in the dungeon that we didn't try? What are the chances that those lead outside?
Which double doors?
We went through every set of doors on that first, the when we first got here, but we didn't
the
try
water
those.
double doors.
No, after the water or before, depending on which door you went through. Doors there were to the east, and we didn't go through them.
Well,
so
who was the leader?
Anybody think those might be a way out, or should we continue one of these?
This is your.
To the big door.
Yeah, where the beetles were, in that round rock in the center.
The one
And
we're
just
looking at.
east there.
So hold on. You're talking.
So as opposed to say these double doors right here.
Exactly, because I'm on a different map now. But yeah, exactly. Suppose to those.
I've sent y'all all three maps that you've seen so far, and the first one I sent. Well, you're on the third one. The second one I sent was the first part, and this is the second one. The beetles were in the upper left-hand corner where the sand
Yeah,
pit
so-
was.
Yeah, it was if where that water room was, if we would have went up the stairs and it would have been back in where I can't remember what we found there, skull or something. Some bug tried to kill us.
With the rock, yeah, that was like
Yeah.
not the crawfish, but the other one.
Yeah, yeah, but east of there were some doors we didn't try, and I'm just wondering if that might have
Well,
been.
It's talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
There's just a single door right here.
Okay, yeah, sorry, single door, but it looked like a double door.
Oh, it's
I
not
remembered it
here.
as a double door.
Yeah.
Well, I know a quick way to get back.
That's kind of what I was thinking. We could teleport there pretty easily.
Well, do we want to finish investigating here before we teleport back and then have to run back here?
Let's open
I'm
this very curious double door. How about?
All right, we're gonna go through the double doors on the northeast.
Also, I found some more rollers going up,
Oh,
since that was so great for us last time.
yeah,
No,
let's avoid.
they're
the
going.
doors.
They're going down.
Oh, they're
Well,
going down.
yeah, they're going down the same ones. They're the same direction that you Ruckus has noticed that so far everything has kind of been you've been a gradual going up until the area where you're at now is definitely you've made it up even it's been a gradual extending up. You think that from where you fell in the hole, which was outside the templeway, you may be underneath it now, working your way up through the temple somehow. So, because it was inside, what you saw was a mountain, so covered over. If I'm making sense.
Yes.
Let's see, let's data. Yeah, let me see.
Damn it, Dirtless.
So yes, when this is something I'm going to be adding into the session when I do it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you were farther off and were kind of, breaking through the woods to get here and fell before you got anywhere close to it.
Ooh, so pretty.
Isn't it?
So we have to find our way up, maybe. I don't know.
Very
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I think we have to go up.
That's
awesome.
So yeah,
Okay, I have an idea. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors we have not explored and a set of rollers up. Why don't we just leave it to chance? Let's roll some dice.
I'm voting for the double doors. I always like double doors.
The
Well,
single
usually
door
they-
back at
Yeah,
the
me too.
beginning, or these double doors here?
These double doors here
Well, there's 2 sets of double doors.
on the northeast.
Okay.
Northeast
Do it.
just seems like a good direction.
Okay. Been kind of the direction we've been going this whole time.
Yeah.
So
I kind of want to finish going where Dirtless and I got sucked out.
Uh, I
Are we
don't
gonna
know.
add those double doors to the west?
Well, my only thing is you found a secret door. I'm curious what's behind it.
I would kind of agree with you, but
know, like,
I'm also
I
want to find
imagine-
like a safe room.
You know, as far as dwarves go, we only hide cool stuff behind secret doors. I'm just saying, it's a common practice.
I just look at you and I'm like, you're not doing so well, Ruckus. I mean, maybe we should get you some fresh air.
I take a swig of that keg. I'm fine. I'm fine, guys.
All right. All right.
I'm waiting on y'all. Which way we going?
Double doors west. How does everybody feel about that? He's right. Let's check out. We open that secret area.
which
Those-
secret area?
The one where the blue
Varus
20
is standing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those doors are creepy.
Okay, well then I don't care. Let's go. I just don't want the same thing to happen as last.
Yes. If somebody
time.
gets magically sucked through a trap that we don't know what's on the other side, everybody just jump in with them.
I just meant half the party not doing anything. So let's just do something one way or the other.
Let's go check these double doors out. It just seems like you're right. It's a lot that we already opened that secret area. Let's at least finish that area, and then we'll find a place to breathe.
Yeah, there might be a safe place to breathe in there.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Here we go.
Only one.
Yes.
Only one, except for the dwarves. They just kind of hawk a loogie out. You know, they don't take any damage.
Yummy.
You're welcome. All right. So, yeah, tokens are unlocked. Y'all can move yourselves to...
What is this right here?
Where?
Sorry, that right there.
That was another door.
It was a door, and
It was creepy too.
Yeah.
the door... That door looks like it's just there's an image of a bear holding a disc, a black disc, kind of set in its face, and the lintel of the door is kind of carved in the form of intertwined snakes, serpents, and there's this weird kind of glyphs kind of all around the walls in here, and there's a bar kind of crossed over the front of that door is what that really is.
I'm going to ask Varus if he has an ability to help Ruckus out.
With what?
Well, you are, moderately to heavily damaged. So,
Yeah, mine says heavy.
does he have a way to fix you up?
Are you out of first aid kits or something?
Well, until Ruckus takes a rest, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that mattered. Okay.
So I also have one prayer left, and I would rather save it for a group prayer.
For when we're all in trouble.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, the big one is a 10-minute cast, so I mean, it's going to be like an out of combat kind of a thing. But if Varus could kind of top you off or mitigate some of that damage, I don't know how many.
Let's see.
You got anything left in the tank, Varus?
Yep, I have something.
I have given away all of my potions of healing, I believe.
Yeah, because before we open an unknown door, I'd rather Ruckus be on the plus side of half rather than the downside.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. On a
something
spell
spike
slot
to us?
number 2.
So cast Cure Wounds on Ruckus.
Yep, a spell slot number 2.
That's fine. So that means you get an extra D4.
D8.
Sorry. So, yeah, you know how to add the extra D8?
Is there a special way to do
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, so what you do is that you can click on your click on the plus sign and keep it clicked so that you've got the D8 when you bring it onto the map and you see the D8 dice just sitting there and it's kind of floating in the air. Right mouse click once. It will add a second D8 since you're doing it as a second level. That's what there you go.
Very nice. One free cast per long rest. Oh, that's nice.
Feels so much better.
Okay. Yep. Nicely
No,
done.
but
Thank you, guys.
that was not my free cast. I can cast my free cast now. I was using a second level spell slot. I'm gonna do it again on you.
Oh.
Should have held that one.
So you've used all your second level spell slots now.
Nope, I have 2 left. I have a free cash, a cure wounds, a free cash per long
Oh,
rest.
that's right. Free cast per. Yep. So, but you just but you've cast it twice. So you've got only one left
Yeah,
then.
I used, I already marked it. I used 1 second
Okay.
slot and then the
Okay.
free cast.
All right. All right. Yeah. And so I sent you. There's an inscription on the door. Don't forget. It looks like it's a kind of like a thin sheet of very thin paper sheet of thin gold across the double doors, and that is written on that. What you kind of saw was written on the door. You just
A
don't know.
gold sheet across the door, like a.
It's
seal?
no. It's kind of like this thin piece of gold. Is kind of draped across the two doors on the crack between the two, as though maybe it's like sealed.
Oh, yeah. Let's crack open some ancient terror. I like this idea. Is it locked?
Let's see.
I checked for traps once before, but I will check for traps once more.
Here's so the door. Here. This is what. Remember, it says here's what you're looking at. So you remember. Hold on. Oh crap! My bad. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize any kind of magic emanating from the door.
Hey,
Or the
sweetie.
seal.
Sorry, not you guys. My wife. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Are you you're just saying? Do you detect? No, you don't. Well, give me a Arcana. Well, you got to give me some type of check.
Okay.
Hey, mine.
How about an artificial's lore check?
No. What does that do?
Okay. Oh, it gives me a +10. Okay,
That was really-
how about an Arcana check?
Yes. Yeah, it really needed a tech magic check, but go ahead. You're desperate.
Investigation?
Go ahead.
Detect any traps?
And where did you roll? Let's see, Rain.
Oh, should I put that in? Sorry, want me to roll it again, but drag it to the tower?
No, you're fine. From where you're looking at Rain and all that, you don't seem to detect any trap.
Awesome. Does the door budge? Is it locked? Other than the seal.
You don't know. Yeah, you can't. There's not a latch on the door. Just a little bitty another lindel catch, So there doesn't seem to be a locking mechanism. No.
Okay.
Can I
Push
investigate the
on the
brown
door, does it open?
strains?
Sorry, what? Say that again, Durless.
I want to investigate the brown stains. Are they old dried up blood?
That's probably what you think it is. Yes.
Oh, lovely.
The doors will push in.
You guys, this might have been a secret for a reason. I don't know if we should open it right now. I'm guessing some pretty heavy protection stuff on this door. I don't know if we should touch it.
Let's touch it.
She's open it already.
Yeah. I've pushed on the door.
You're
Or
pushing on the
sealed
door, so yeah, the seal breaks open, and
I
you
want the seal. It's gold.
No.
just grabs it.
Mine.
And
Yeah,
so
I
what
catch it.
happened?
My dex is higher.
Well, it's stuck to the door. It's like tape. It's just kind of was.
Oh, that's
It's
a
real
save,
thin.
not a check.
And hold on. And when you push the doors open, you hear click, 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 and thum, these crossbow bolts come flying at each of you standing in the doors. One moment, please. Okay. So
Technically, not in the door, just in case.
just the boy sitting in the doors there. All right.
That's brah.
I am. Who's got a crossbow? Let's see.
I have one.
I've got a light crossbow.
I have a heavy bullet.
Let me see. Duraless crossbow.
It's only slightly different damage.
These are all saves, right?
Negatory.
What?
The crossbow bolts. As soon as you pushed
Danger
open the
sense?
doors,
You mean danger sense? I have an uncanny sense when things nearby aren't as they should be.
it wasn't on the inside on where you're at. It looks perfectly fine. It's when he pushed the doors open, the catch is on the other side of the door, completely hidden under the stucco of the ceiling. And you push the doors open. Your uncanny sense was the seal on the door. But yeah, as soon as he pushes, when the doors are pushed open, 5 heavy crossbow bolts set in the ceiling beyond the room on the other side of the room fire. Yeah, so let's just see. I need Ruckus. So let's see. God darn it. What am I doing here? I need. What's your AC? Let's see.
18.
18. So they get a plus. All right. So first one misses. Second one misses you. Let me see. By chance, Dirtless, give me a dex save.
All right, coming right up.
Since you're standing right behind him and they missed him. Oh. Give me a. I'll give. Well, I was going to say, since they missed you, give me a dex save or dex check, whatever's faster for you or better for you. I don't know if it's just that's what they're saying. The sounds are really low. Here. Okay.
Just so you know, I do have a shield spell. About 1 second.
Let's see.
What is my AC supposed to be?
Well, 1 second. Hold on. Okay, Ruckus, you are able to, with all the above, you get out of the way, but you're able to shield Dirtless. I'll give you that. Okay? And two of them fired directly straight across the room from the other wall. Now, what are you asking? What is your AC supposed to be? What do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out how it's calculating it because it says base AC 10, armor 0, shield 2.
It's because it's not reading your here. Go to your inventory. Where's your what armor are you wearing?
Studded, so it has a base of 12.
Yeah, so take it. You didn't have it equipped. You were just carrying it.
Oh, that's been since they did that. Well, it shows it equipped.
But see, now it's actually giving you 18. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. Because I have 2 from my shield. It should be 2 from my armor. Mm-hmm. So I should be 14.
Plus your dex. Plus your dex. Yeah. So you should be 18, dude. Yeah, you don't want to be 18. I'll take it away from you. But
that's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, see, I didn't know.
Yeah, your dex is giving you that extra bop there, buddy.
Okay. Good. That explains it.
There you go. Okay, so you get 18 too. So 2 crossbow bolts come flying at you. First one hits, catches you for... Oh, damn.
And I will have that.
All right, go ahead. Add it in. The second one comes flying across. Oh, damn. You're taking both of them. Oh, shit.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they caught you pretty good. And down the center. Okay. All right. Luckily, none of y'all. I'm going to... There's a fifth one coming straight down between the two of you, and Rain took enough damage, but I will feel pity for him and not hit him anymore. So so when you get into the room now, two of you guys can see that this room. Let me explain what you're seeing.
Is that a boat? We need to take that boat.
We collect boats.
That's fine, Ruckus. It just put yeah.
I'm just
make
gonna
it-
put gold
seal. Yes,
in
put a
my-
gold seal in your inventory just for right now. Okay, and I'll give you the info on it later. All right. Yeah.
When you have
So
to fight the Balrog later, maybe you can hold it up to it and it'll scare it.
it looks to be beyond the door is a pillared porch. These right here, the right in front of you. They look to be a bunch of clay statue of guards holding spears. And they're all lining the wall and all around the pillars themselves. And as you can see, it looks like they're, hold different gazes, different, they're different subjects, different, looks to them. There is a small pot next to each and every one of them. And all around the walls, you see decorated frescoes, just like a very important room. And then, when you continue to look, there is, you feel it's a cool area. The room it looks like, as a raft. Yeah, some kind of boat or barge. And it's kind of,
Resembles a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Bearing a cup of coffee.
And it's that's the raft is afloat on what looks to be some type of silvery white flowing metal, and it kind of flows from holes in the wall that you see, and it's just kind of floating there. And it's you kind of feel the air is kind of a little bit cooler in here than you're used to before. And then
is it not poisonous?
Where are those crossbows? I want those crossbows.
They're hidden behind the walls.
What?
They shot from right here. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, they shot from behind the wall. Little hole slits. Went thump thump thump. There you go, and you kind of see on the floor looks like what could be like a city landscape, and you see 3 pyramids. There's one here.
Ooh, I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And
It's a miniature.
Here. Yep.
Does anybody have the Staff of Ra with them?
Yeah,
We'll find
exactly.
the Ark.
So what you're seeing. Those are the pyramids. Some of it's been smashed. Some of it still looks to be, standing.
Do they kind of resemble the same dioramas on the first room we entered?
No, it's different. This is kind of like a top. This is like a diorama of the actual city that you're seeing. I don't see any.
Before we move, I'm going to look in front of us for more traps. Because that was a lot of fun before, but
you don't detect anything.
Awesome.
I want to step right there, and I want to try to see if these things are going to come to life. Because I've learned my lesson of statuesque people standing around.
Yeah, there's some statues.
I don't think we should touch the statues, people.
So touch
it's a visual inspection.
Should I? Can I touch it?
The clay pots next to them, I guess, might maybe contain ash or something.
It might be their organs.
It looks like a burial tomb, or some.
So we have to touch the statues.
Touch the statues and open the pots and throw them, right?
And
all right, hold on. Oh, what did I just remove? Oh, I removed the all the lines. I don't care about that right now. I hate when I don't pay attention to. Ruckus. Oh, well, okay. As soon as you step onto the floor, woof, a wall of fire emanates.
What was my role?
Not good enough, my friend.
Oh my god.
And it was a magical trap, actually, so you wouldn't have detected it anyway. and it is. I need a D. 1 second.
Can I help him by grabbing him and pulling him back?
Yeah, he stepped on it and it was automatic. 1 second. I gotta bring up. What is C? Trying to see what it does. I guess it's a DC. Go back to look at this. On the floor. Doesn't tell me what save to give you. Give me a con save, I guess. Just yeah.
Wait, what is it? Like it's a trap, right?
Yeah, but it's a wall of fire. Just you just got engulfed in fire. Sprung up.
Okay.
On those
I'd like
two.
to take advantage of my danger sense if I can.
It's magical. Nobody.
Right,
yeah. Nobody checked for it on the magical side. He just checked for his trap. And
okay.
Dirt, let's give me. Go ahead.
It's just that I have advantage on dex saves against effects that originate within 30 feet of me, such as traps
that would be your
or
save.
spellcasters within range.
Then give me a dex save. That's fair. That's fair there. That'll take it. Because what it's telling me, it tells me what save to throw, but it doesn't tell me what kind of save. So you call that, give it to me. All right. So that is what. So what does that mean though? So if you saved against it. Glyph is I get okay.
It's starting to sound like the module's incomplete. Do you have the book by chance? Because it might have more details.
It's total deal. It's telling me what the spell is, and I'm trying to see.
I guess it would just be a success, so half whatever the damage is.
It's a wall of fire just sprung up. Dirtless, Dirtless, give me an Arcana check.
In the tower?
No, you can just give them straight out. I'm wanting to see if you noticed that what you know and what happened. He just stepped on a glyph of warding that was inscrawled on that was buried on the floor. And as soon as he stepped on it, the magic triggered, and that's what set up the wall of fire.
Once I notice it, and once it's my turn, I'm gonna say, "Careful! There's might be more glyphs on the floor."
Okay, so the wall of fire spell, if that's what it is, it's half damage on a save.
Yeah, that's what I was just pulling up. So, all right. So, creature stays on a failed save. Creature takes 5d8. All right. So here we go. Oh, wonderful. he takes half this damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would he get half again for his dwarven resilience?
That's
against fire, not poison.
It's fire.
Well, I'd have to be raging to have that.
Oh, yeah, I got you. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so that's
so 11?
11 points of damage. Yep. And this,
17.
Unlock tokens for a second. Okay, now this.
So where does that put me? Does that put me back in? Since I succeeded the save.
You're just well, you're standing in the fire. What do you want to do? And it only covers the two squares in the I can't seem to shrink this. I thought I was going to be able to shrink it like you can the web spell and all that, but for some reason
that's weird. I just dropped.
Yeah,
so did I.
What's wrong?
I just dropped.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm here.
I see that.
It's been actually doing that like the past few days.
Yeah. Oh no, I see. I sorry, I had the combat tracker hiding y'all. It shows everyone's still on. So how many of you got popped? Drop. As in you're losing. Are we? Voice dropped. Okay, it's voice. I thought y'all were talking Fantasy Grounds. I was like, what the heck? Okay.
No, just voice. Yeah, you'll be talking in the middle of talking. It just goes silent.
Yes, I didn't hear anything you just said.
Yeah, last 2 minutes or so.
Wonderful. I was saying who dropped. I was asking about who. I thought it was Fantasy Grounds, and then because I had the combat tracker covered all your portraits, and then I pulled it down. I was like, wait a second, they're showing y'all still connected. I wasn't paying attention to the voice side.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I was trying to shrink the wall of fire like I can some of the other spells, but it only takes up the 2 squares in front of the door, and from what you can see from where y'all are at. Yeah, you like that, Genghis? I wonder where I got that wall of fire from. But Ruckus, you are beginning to cook, and things may start catching on fire. What do you want to do?
I'll take a step back. All
right, here. Let me. No, wrong way. All right. Yep. And everybody kind of starts patting you down, kind of, catching you got a little singed hair, lost a little of your beard, got a little clay.
Don't worry, I'll make sure your loincloth isn't on fire. I'll pat that down for you.
Oh no.
Yeah, he went there.
I went there.
And I'm going to emphasize glyphs. Watch out for the floor. If you see any markings, don't step in. I don't know how long the fire is going to burn for.
Y'all wait up, and it rages on for about a minute, and then disappears.
Now that he's pointed these glyphs out, can I see them as well whenever I do a check?
You are unschooled in the art of glyph detecting.
All right. Well, Bertilus, you go right ahead, bud. This door was your idea.
I'm gonna peek over Ruckus's shoulder and look for glyphs.
You go right in there.
All right, I'll look for glyphs without entering said door.
You only see you only see the glyph that's inscrawled on the floor, right in front of you. And it looks to cover the glyph. Kind of covers more as you see it now that it's set off. The glowing of it as it starts to fade, where the 4 squares right there around that pillar, 2 in front of you, and the 2 just next to it, going to your west.
Okay, I'm gonna relay the information. The glyphs. As far as I can see, as of now, that was the only glyphs. So that's if you want to proceed in. But this place looks pretty strange.
Well, would you know, is that glyph just used up, or is it gonna try to shoot fire at us when we step on it again?
I'm gonna wave my hands in the air and tell you.
Give me
that you don't know.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see. What did give me another Arcana check. What did you roll? What was that total? Okay. You know that it is a glyph of warding, and once the glyph is once it fires off. And this would have been a wall of fire. The fading of the glyph as you see the inscription, and it begins to remove itself from the floor. Oh, but thanks, Devil Dog, for the cheers, man. God, did they go into the cup? Last one time my cheers didn't go into my cup. I was pissed. You know that you see the magical ruins begin to fade, that it is triggered and will not reset.
Like the Yeah, I relay, they disappeared. I do not. It's not going to happen again. At least that one won't. It's not saying there's any others. But I think it's safe to proceed in Ruckus or Rainer, anybody but me.
No, you go right ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going back in.
Okay, I'll stop right there.
No, the spot we know is safe.
Whoosh!
Yes.
I lied. I'm sorry. Whoosh! Now
You failed your Arcana check, actually.
Yeah, you actually were wrong. You didn't study glyphs.
You don't really know what a
skipped-
glyph is.
I skipped that class.
You did, and no, actually, the
Quick, inscribe it. Write it down in your book.
Firewall.
trying to see. Hold on one second. Oh, Duffy, you just did that too.
That did not make any noise. Strange.
What's that?
The follow. You just gotta follow.
Oh crap! Thank you for telling me that, Rain. I turned off the sounds.
Thanks for the follow, CD and true pot person.
True
Sure.
poet. Yeah, thank you. That's my ass, dumbass. God dang it.
Hey, that's why I got you back.
Thank you. I turned them all down because I don't want them affecting the other game, the Wednesday night game, because I turn all that stuff off and it'll go through all their channels. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just because like this one should.
Let's not echo it.
Yeah. So all right. So Dirtless, you walk into the room there and nothing. It does not trigger. Let me just put it that way to you. And you kind of look around, and the statues are just they've kind of creepily look at like they're following you. Their eyes,
Oh.
You like that?
That's nice.
I'd like to inspect the area in front of me, especially right around the pillars and the steps, to see if there's any more glyphs I could
Whoa.
see.
What?
I dragged that on.
What the heck?
I dragged the wrong token. Hold on a second.
We're about to have to fight whatever those are.
Just in case. I was getting something. I was trying to find
I
something.
want torch there.
You never know what you're getting ready to fight yet, so just ignore that. So, whoosh. Okay, yeah, so you walk into the room, Bertus. What else are we doing?
Is my mic on? Hello?
Yeah, it's on.
He's
Yeah,
inspecting.
I'm inspecting, like right in front of me and the steps. I want to see if there's any more glyphs heading, straight west of me.
You don't see anything. You see kind of outside of the statues all along the landing there, some of the ruins are kind of, you see a few, you look down, some of the buildings are smashed, some are in place. This liquid is very silvery. It flows kind of all through the area, and it kind of it's a small little current.
Is that kind of like the watery looking area?
Yeah, it's in the down there where that boat's kind of floating. It's a silvery liquid is the best way to explain what you're looking at. So,
and do the pots look like maybe they're urn, like ash urn, like the remaining urns, or by all the statues?
That's a good question. Next to each statue is a small glazed clay pot.
Ooh, it's glazed. That's pretty.
You can't. Yeah, so basically, the clay pots on the porch, they look to be, as you kind of stare down on one, it looks like the cap of it is sealed with wax. And give me a perception check.
Do I get one too?
If you're looking at one, yeah, if you're down the...
Yes.
Yep. Oh, you'd have to roll in tower. I would have told you. So you kind of notice that there's a nice smell coming out of them. It's kind of definitely not what you're used to in the area. It's a little sweet, refreshing smell.
I'm gonna kick one.
You're gonna kick one to open it up. Is what you're trying to do to break it?
Just gonna kick it across the room so that it like lands over there in front of me.
Yeah. There you when y'all look through, you notice there's about 20 of all of them. You kick one and it rolls over and smashes against the pillar to your south, and all of a sudden this liquid and kind of herbs kind of fall out of it, and it just kind of wafts over you that it's kind of perfume smelling, the liquid.
Do we notice, is the poison still in this area?
Yes. And there's also looks like a gem, and that was around the incense of it. It kind of the herbs and the scents kind of rolls, kind of a little bit. It looks like a pink gem.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, let me. I'll put a 1 in your.
Can I inspect one of the statues?
Yeah, you just kind of look over it. It just looks like those clay statues that were discovered years ago. The Chinese statues, the warriors. It's like that. It's what that kind of looks just almost identical to something like that.
All right, so it doesn't look like a real person just standing there
following us.
What's that? I'm sorry, Rain. I didn't catch you. What?
I said you said it felt like eyes were following us.
Well, it looks like when you're staring at them, they just kind of
they're just mildly creepy.
Yeah, well, it's statues.
So you can't take it apart, like the head doesn't come off or anything?
No, it's a full clay or stucco type of
terracotta warrior.
Something very much so. Yeah. Yes, thank you.
I look at Ruckus and I'm like, you think we should take care of these before they, come to life like the other ones?
I have a small hammer that comes as part of my toolkit. I'm going to smash one of their feet.
And it begins to jump up and down, holding its foot. No, it doesn't. Let me see. There's our sound. All right. You smash the foot. Give me a dex check, please.
Alrighty.
See if you can hit a stationary object.
No, it basically, because he hits the foot and the weight of it topples, and he just kind of barely steps out of the way, and it falls to the ground and smashes.
They're cool dudes. They're chill.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
They're chill. It's cool.
All right. Well, I want to take a step into the room, or another step into the room.
Hey, Jeff, can you resend me that map we're on? I closed it out.
Bored already, huh?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's why I'm hitting stuff with a hammer.
Thank you.
All right.
No, I was trying to draw on it, and then I just messed it up.
Don't be drawing on my map, pal.
Well, there's well, all right.
It was for a question.
I'm gonna run in.
There's gems inside these here pots, and I'm gonna smash another one.
How do you open a map that's been minimized?
You don't.
Where did it go?
You find the. Did you close it or minimize it?
It said minimize.
Then there should be like a little trail with an X that marks a spot at the end of it.
What?
Somewhere on your bar. When you minimize a map,
I didn't
I
know you
can't
could.
describe it. It's like 3 dots and then there's an X leading to it.
Original size degree. I don't have it because all I would have was I can make it small. I don't have the minimize. Do I? I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, the X. You can click on the little dots. I see what you're saying. Thank you.
What's a parceled item
I'm looking for the little dots.
Where do you see that?
in the party sheet?
Party sheet. Parcel.
So where would the dots be located?
It's on when you minimize
Top,
it.
bottom?
There's a little circle and there's 2 little dots on the top of in the top side of the circle. If you're talking about for the map, right?
Yeah.
Rain, I'll have to go back and look to see what's not been.
Are you reading it in the items thing, or are you reading the title of one of the boxes?
It's the title of one of the boxes. Parceled items.
A parcel is just something how they break up rewards, like stuff you find in Fantasy Grounds.
Ah.
Gotcha. Okay. Hondo steps down, and you can see, like I said, the layout of the land. There is this big, boat, raft, whatever you'd like to call it, funeral boat.
Conveyance.
Yeah, and it's pretty, it's a good size. It's, it takes up 10 feet like you're seeing. It's fairly big, fairly tall, and it's floating.
So we're in 5x5 squares here?
That's correct.
So I could basically just step over this little stream, whatever that is.
So what you see, the stream.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, you get close to look at it, and when you get,
can I just step across that, or do I have to
give
wade
me? Well, hold on a second. Yeah, I mean it's a little stream, but one sec.
That was my bad.
All right, Ruckus is going to call me out on this. When you get close, you're looking at
Well,
that deal.
I'm trying not to get too far ahead of everybody.
Yeah, no. What I'm just saying is you're moving it closer to the stream. You don't trust that stream.
Yeah, because you said
I'm letting you work. I'm working your dangers. It is
silvery white flowing metal.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, but it's
T1000.
Yeah, but I mean, is it like 6 inches wide, or is it like 3 feet wide?
You can step over it. It's like look at the square. If that's a 5-foot square, then that's probably
like 2 foot stream.
Okay. So I mean, if I can step into this square without entering whatever the hell that is.
If you're going to find out if you move to that square. Here, put yourself back. I am locking tokens now.
Daedalus, come look at this stream.
Oh, I think this sounds like a job for a druid.
I need music.
A druid should investigate this.
Does it look flammable?
What?
It looks like something nature born.
It looks silvery.
I'm gonna smash another pot open.
Guy's tears.
How many have you smashed open so far?
This will be. I said one earlier, but I don't think you heard me. So
no, I didn't. So that'd be the third one. So you've smashed 2 more.
Let's not smash all these things, please.
Why?
He smashed 2 more, and some of the same things have happened. This perfumed liquid kind of spills out. And
what if that's something that can push back the fucking poison air? Like,
well, then wouldn't it be pushing it back?
I don't know. You keep breaking the pots. I don't know if you have to like breathe into the pot or something.
Well, there's 17 more.
There are 7, and you find 2 more, and 2 more gems roll out of the pot, so you can take in your inventory. You can take that to 3.
Okay.
All right, and more herbs, more sweet-smelling liquid. is flowing on the ground, just kind of, wetting the floor. Joey, thanks for bringing over some followers.
What's it called?
What's that?
The gym. You said I can move
It's
it up to
I've
3.
identified it's a topaz. It should be in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Oh, you already put 20 in my inventory.
Change. Oh, there's. Oh man, what is it? Shows 1. You got 3 now.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
You know he's gonna take all 20. Just give him to him.
Well, no. Ruckus said not to, so I'm gonna chill for a second.
Mid perception check, Ruckus.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. You see more liquid. You see more stuff. There is on the alcove to your north. You can see what looks to be a corpse.
Somebody say something.
Something?
Oh, much better.
Hello.
All right, what are we doing? You've got an
I'm going in.
Like,
I don't know why everybody's just hanging out over there.
All right, as soon as you cross over the stream,
That's why.
it
That's what I was
it
waiting
basically the movement and the crossing over of it disturbs the air and the liquid in there, and you take 2 points of fire damage. Fire kind of erupts in that area on top of the liquid and catches you for 2 points.
Want to move away from that?
Give me another perception check. All right. Across looks like fallen, laying in the ruins, looks to be a small or adolescent teen is laying on the floor.
Does
he looks doesn't look dead to you. It's wearing, garb of what you have seen on all the walls and of life around here. It looks to be just kind of collapsed there, and is not close to the fire, but is just kind of laying there.
Where is he again?
Right
next to the steps, or
yeah,
not the steps?
no,
but
south
the chair?
south of the west of the boat. You see it right here. Can I see? Make sure.
He's green.
Yeah, the little right here. Okay. Little kid.
Okay.
Looks like to be a teenager.
I'm gonna tell them that there's someone unconscious in here.
All right, I'll make my way down there.
Stepping over quickly of the
Yeah, if
whatever. Apparently liquid lava shooter.
I'm gonna say this doesn't make sense. No.
Yeah, you can tell that from out there, huh?
I don't feel comfortable about you. Getting closer to this thing.
All right.
I think it's a thing.
As soon as you cross over, within a foot of the stream, Hondo, same thing happens, and you get 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Pop you.
Fair enough. So I'm gonna try to communicate with the figure
Hold on,
there.
Okay? So bye.
You marked something underneath me over here. I think it was over here. Where were those circles you put in? What were those?
Oh, I'm
again?
sorry.
Chest?
Okay, yeah. Here, back up a second. My bad. Right, yeah. That you see the looks like a pyramid, right? You're standing on top of it right now. This thing right here. Here, I'll point them out again. There are 3 in the room. That's one. There is one right here. That's a little bit bigger, and there's one right over here. Yep, and you can move to it and see that there are 3 pyramids. They are fairly big. You give me a perception check as you're looking, as you step close to one, and it is out of reach of the liquid. You kind of tell that there seems to be a little catch on one side. It maybe like 2 or 3 layers of the top of the pyramid open up. Like it's a lid. You open it up?
Yeah. He says, unsure of this statement. Yeah, I'll open it.
Yeah, so give you kind of begin to jiggle with the catch. There's a little button you can tell. Let's see, it's stuck. Give me a strength check. Yeah, you're able to push, and all of a sudden you push too hard, and it goes, and it breaks, and then you kind of push through the stucco of
it was like that when I got here, guys.
Yeah.
It was
yeah, you totally
more craftsmanship.
But when you look down in it, you see there seem to be some coins, some green gems, ear pieces. There seems to be some type of little statuette, an alabaster statuette down in there, and some type of ring is in the bottom of the pyramid.
I'm just going to put it all on my pack.
You want me to drag in the party sheet first, or?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
It's going to end up going to the party anyway.
Okay, yeah. So I just put it in the party sheet. Let me see. I'm hoping that. Let's see. Where's our statuette? I want to make sure it shows up as just an item. Well,
how big is this lid that I flipped open?
Oh, it's just big enough to pull all that out. Your hand. A couple. Maybe a foot.
Okay.
It's a smaller pyramid.
I want to basically because I want to try to push it into the fire so I have something to walk over.
It's not that big. This is like we were saying. It's a diorama. It's a small. That was maybe a foot off the floor.
It's a shadow box.
Yeah, kind of like something like that. A layout of what could have been this area a long time ago. We don't know.
Okay, I want to run across this very quickly, and at the last second, I want to try juking the fire in case it's sentient or sentient.
Oh, you run across. Yeah, your speed and all that really whips up the air there, Ruckus. You just took 6 points of damage. Yeah, but it doesn't seem to grass that. It just kind of boosh. The disturbance and all that is, whatever.
Trial and error, guys. Trial and error.
And you took 6 more damage. Yep, it singes you again. You like fire here, apparently. And you are looking at what is definitely a large pyramid.
Infinity spin.
Is anyone else seeing that?
Yes.
Yeah, you can roll it a certain way. Yeah, that happens. Did you try to? Are you trying to? What was that for?
Open the other chest.
Wait, you're not going to deal with the guy that's like 5 feet from you?
Well, he has to deal with the chest that's under him first.
Yeah, I literally plowed into this thing.
Okay, so
no, I'll go to that guy. He's right. I forgot about him.
Yeah,
you're the healer.
It wasn't locked. You just kind of flip it open, and you can see there's some stuff down in.
I think there's smelling salt in here, Hondo. I'm trying to see if there's some kind of whippets.
Yeah.
Well, by all means, then proceed.
Yeah.
So you open it up and you look down, and there seems to be a bunch of stuff: some figures, some rings, some looks like some beads, bracelets.
All right, that's going in the pack too.
When you reach in, however, to get this, because this one's a little bit bigger, the walls of the inside of the, as you reach down toward the bottom and reach, because you got to reach yourself down in there to get it, the sides of the pyramid slam and lock onto your arms. I need a dexterity saving throw from you. Damn, crap. All right, yeah, you're able to pull your hands out of the way in time to get released from the clamps of the vice, and right after, and man, I'm talking not the tippy tip of your last fingernail. As soon as it gets out of the way, you see 6 needles fire from both sides to where your arms would have been, and they just fire out and stick there, and they look to be coated with something of not favorable substance.
Ooh, get those for me. Let me
Yeah. No. Get in here. All of you, I say loudly.
I can't take much more damage.
So can I do some kind of check on this, whatever the hell this body is that's
Well, you're not close enough to it. Ruckus is,
I'm like 10 feet away.
It's laying on the ground. Ruckus
Visual
is looking
inspection.
Yeah.
One of the dioramas is in the way.
Yeah, what? You can see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like to be a teenage boy from the era.
You have to jump over that last
Varus? Really? Varus just hauls his ass on in there. Nicely done, Varus. Take 5 points of fire damage.
Wait, he didn't go into it.
It says if you get within a foot of it.
You get near it, friends. So you move close enough to it, and woof, you got popped for. You're welcome. 5 points of fire damage just kind of leaped up out of the liquid and scorched you.
Jeez.
Now, we're back to, so Rain, what are you doing while this is happening on? You hear Ruckus yell out and go, crap, that was close.
Well, he didn't want me breaking the pots, but at the same time, I am not going near that fire liquid. So, I'm just chilling.
All right, Durless, you move down a little bit.
Yep.
I want anybody have I'm trying to see.
I've got it.
Var steps back. Yeah, I know you do. I'm just trying to see because what Hondo asked, you asked to. Well, you're asking. Y'all have kind of seen enough of this liquid and all that. You're just trying to see. Yeah, y'all really don't know what it is. So I was trying to see if maybe by chance someone could roll something on it, but not today. Not in the Tomo-chan temple shrine.
All right, so you're not going to let me roll to see what the hell's up with this body?
I told you, it looks like a teenage boy dressed in garb of the era of, back in the day, what you've seen on the walls and all that,
Yeah,
and he's laying on the floor. He's laying on the floor.
It looks like that, but you're not going to let me roll to see if I can gain any kind of insight as to if it's actually
I would love for you to roll me a perception check, Hondo.
Make him jump over the other, flame thing.
I'm going to get... No, actually, it's going to be a bucket of it drops on his head here.
Yeah.
It's a boy, teenage boy, you think, possibly laying on the floor in the garb of the area, and he seems to be unconscious.
I say...
Do you see his chest rise and fall?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he looks to be alive. Yeah, I'll give him that.
I'm going to go over to him.
All right, and
just
you're looking down
at your boot right in his forehead.
I'm going to say, Ruckus, bullshit. There's bullshit afoot.
I told you that when we first entered the room.
And you kind of...
I'm going to slap him.
And he kind of moans. He looks like he's out, or maybe it's succumbed to what's going on here. He does have doesn't seem to have any burn marks on him, but he fell into the pile here of he's laying on top of some of the structures. There doesn't seem to be a lot of damage around the area.
I'm just gonna shout out. He's either immune to the poison or has not been here very long.
I'm looking at the floating coffin thingy. Does it look like it's been open and maybe he crawled out of it?
No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like there's a big seal on the top of it. It looks though that would be a human being could fit into this thing, as though you've seen pictures and everybody kind of recognizes it as some type of funeral barge that's just kind of floating, and it is floating here. So the size and weight of it looks to be made out of. It could be made out of gold. Or something shiny like that. Let me see. What does it say? Does the raft? Oh, it's copper.
Floating, get a grappling hook and a rope.
Shinies.
Okay, so remember the second one. It says, in the center of the room is an enormous tarnished copper raft crafted to resemble a dragon, and on it is a copper coffin. And the raft is afloat on a sea of silvery white flowing, possibly, since you've hit it, some metal. It has definitely a harder consistency to it, and you taste it in the air a tint of metal now. I want
to pick this kid up like a baby underneath the arms, and I want to kind of like slowly like put him towards the rivers, because he's not burned. So how did he get over here if he's not burned? So I want to see if maybe something about this kid.
You're gonna try and burn him?
No.
He's conducting an experiment in which one of the results might be he gets a
He's using the kid as a testing rod. That's awesome.
just throw him the Hondo.
I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit. I just want to see if he gets within a foot of this thing, is it going to react to him like it reacts to us? Obviously, if it starts to react, I want to pull the guy back.
Okay.
This is science, all right? You gotta test your hypothesis.
Y'all heard
That's
it, guys.
That's what we call dwarven science.
This is tough ruckus love, is what this is. So
this is the same kind of love my kids get.
When you begin to move the teenage boy, to the liquid, when you get close to it, all of a sudden the boy burst and
into flames.
I need initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Well then. Oh. Okay.
Read initiative. Where is that? Come on. Whatever. I didn't like you anyway.
And the creature, it's fire and it's silvery. It becomes a medium size, it's a medium sized creature, and it springs up and stands there and points at you and, shakes its finger. And I need to roll initiative, don't I? For it. Okay.
Like how?
Dude, it rolled like 3 times.
No, it didn't. Trust me. You just think it did.
That means there's others about.
Uh-huh.
You know what the hell is going on in this room. All right, and it tries to grab Ruckus. It surprises you with its attack there.
Well, would it have already been grabbed by Ruckus though?
Yeah, it would have to break my grapple, wouldn't it?
Well, you were just carrying him over there. God, you want to give me a strength check? Go ahead. But this thing changes formed on you and became, look at you rolling your dice funny.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
How did you do that?
It's
I hit Alt.
Yeah, you hold Alt
Alt
key
and-
down. Yeah,
And it spins it?
I think so. When you do, you can. Oh, look at
Ooh,
that!
That's cool.
So you're grappled. You're holding on to it, but you're standing next to you. He still points his finger at you, but you're not. You weren't grappling with him. You just grabbed him to drag him over there to stick his ass in the molten lava or water, whatever that you think this stuff is. So he's actually going to counter. You're still holding on to him, but now he's going to counter and try to. He basically is leveraging his weight to try to flip you over him into the liquid. Now that you guys are close to it, so you can give me whatever strength, acrobatics, dex, whatever is best for you to try to fight off this. Holy shit. You lucky bastard. Let's see. Well,
He throws him at Varys.
yeah. Well, crap.
I just shake my head.
He returns he returns the finger waggle, and he goes. Didn't quite count on a dwarf being so stocky, and he tries to. You hear this small internal when he lifts you up.
He tries.
He tried, yeah, pretty much. All right, so
I am of the mountain.
exactly. Yeah.
Earth beats fire.
All right. Varus, you see basically this creature stand up over on the other side of the barge and is wrestling with Ruckus.
And I say to him, if you want to play, there's no need to go for rough housing. We can play something else.
It's a motorcycle.
No, it's
Motorcycle.
whatever.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean
Hey,
to do
don't be
that.
hitting my stuff. Hey, Varus,
Did he ask?
what are we doing?
Did you listen to what I said?
No, I didn't hear you. Sorry. What are you telling me?
Something about games.
Yeah, I tried speaking to him and say to him that if he wants to play, there's no need for a rough house, and that we can play something else.
It's not even.
Like Pictionary.
It's not even paying attention to you.
Ah, you're ignoring me. Okay.
He is, or she is, or it is, whatever it could be.
And I thorn whip it.
All right.
No, don't tag it.
And I pulled him to me 10.
No.
Oh, you pull him into. Basically, well,
Fire.
you're gonna pull. So you would pull him, and he's gonna end up landing on top of the, because.
Well, he wasn't in a square before. I think he should be in a square before
Well,
we
he's
do
in
the 10-foot fall.
I didn't. I had to do it because of Ruckus. So to see him. Okay, so give me a break, and they actually move closer, so they're still within the feet. But when you do that, Ruckus, however, it will pull him through the liquid, and it actually pulls him on top of the barge, and it will.
Well, that's only 5 feet, though. It should pull it 10 feet.
Well, as the barge is kind of high, he's going to pull him up and over it. So,
Shouldn't Varys and I be in a grapple check over him?
oh shit! Okay, yeah, actually, thank you, Ruckus. So, Varys, yeah, you've got him whipped, and you do your damage, but now to pull him, you need to do me a strength check if you're going to try to pull him backwards. And Ruckus has got him hold of him too. So
Pretty good hold.
Holy moly! Well, here's the thing, Ruckus. If you fail, he's going to drag you into the liquid.
Worth it.
Okay. Give me you gotta
Okay,
be
so is there any way that we can would this deal damage to him, like being pulled in two directions?
well, you're no. It's just he doesn't budge.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. So, all right. No, there's no pulling. So I'll get the kid out of
Okay,
here.
I'll use my inspiration point to reroll.
Oh my god.
What? You got it? Oh my lord! Really? All right. He's using his inspiration to re-roll. Oh, Varus!
I would
Not
like
very
to.
inspired.
I would like to roll against that, but in this time, I want to yank him towards me.
Oh no!
I don't think Thorn Whip works that way.
No, it doesn't,
No, it
Ruckus.
doesn't.
It's not your turn.
That's
So, so anyway, so you did get the damage. So all right, and it is now Hondo's turn. You two. Oh.
I'm gonna call out
okay.
a
I saw
prayer to
one.
Dumathoan and smite that shit. And then pass my turn.
Yeah, it failed its save there.
Yes, it did.
He was smote.
Alrighty. I am going to move my movement over here-ish so that I have a clear shot without hitting Ruckus.
Oh.
Just for safety.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm moving over here. Does it know I'm here?
No.
Alright. I'm going to move over here so that I have a clear shot. And...
You're going to take a shot at it?
Yeah.
You have a crit fumble that was just paid for you. You just fumbled your shot.
What? It says
Yes.
crit. Did it say crit fumble?
So hold on, I'm making sure. I believe that's... Yeah, it sure did.
Oh, yeah,
You
no.
got a crit fumble, so I need you to roll
So-
me. Hold on.
How does that work with my lucky, though?
You got a crit fumble. That is... You get it, baby. So...
All right.
Actually, you know what?
So-
That's a good question. So, because it was bought for you, I'm giving it to you. But yeah, on other instances, I would think you would have to re-roll on a roll without it affecting you like that. You would re-roll it, and if you hit the one again, it's still a fumble. So.
Mm-hmm.
Is this some rain misbehaving on other nights kind of shit?
No, I've only ever-
actually. Now I have shared the. Just go ahead and roll me the D6. If you get a 3, 4, 5, or 6, you're going to get something bad happen to you. All right. Now I have go to the library. You should have the table there. I should have that shared for everybody,
Library.
and you should have the module. I just want to make sure it's open. The 5e 200 critical hits and fumbles.
Modules. I have them all open except for that one, so now it's open.
Open it
Okay.
up.
I think he's
Everybody.
granted a DM wish.
So
Hits and fumbles. So table.
So now you're going to open up. You're going to open up the tables, and you're going to go to the
Fumble
fumble effect, and you're going to click on that die.
All right. Oh, I rolled 2. Sorry.
You suffer disadvantage on your initiative until the next long rest. All right.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, and you fumbled.
Well then.
Who did that? Who's responsible for that?
Yeah, I'll let him have to fess it up in chat.
Oh no, I watched the chat. I see. I see all.
All right, Dirtless.
All right, I have that wand of magic missiles in my inventory. I show it equipped,
Okay, so what we
but
need
I
to
don't
do?
see it. I don't see it in my actions.
Yeah, I bet I forgot to do that. So let me bring this over to everybody can see me create it real quick for you. We're going to create a wand of magic. I meant to do this the other night and I didn't.
Okay. Oh, this is
And-
cool. We do it live.
We're doing it live, so everybody can see I'm doing it. So there's the wand, and
It's a tutorial.
it is,
Very
and
quick.
it's 7 charges per day. right?
And I used one. I used
No,
one
it's 7
already.
charges and it gets a D4 plus 2 back per day.
Every day, but when you think when the sun rises, but it only holds 7 charges. Is all I'm asking.
Right, total.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's got the 7, and let's add a magic missile is. Hold on a second.
I have the spell. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fix something here. I need to change
Okay.
this. Okay, so
I'm just
magic.
looking disappointingly at my crossbow. Like, what the hell was that?
Oh, you've already used it here.
Yeah, I used it once. Yeah.
I need. Crap. Hold on. I need to see the effect for it. 1d4. That's what I'm wanting. Alright, here. 1d4 plus 1 force damage. So go down here to this. Well, don't do that. And I'm going to reparse. I'm going to add a damage to it and bring the damage up. 1d4 plus 1. Oh, not 12. 1 force. Alright, and now you should have in your actions tab there now, Durless. You can go to
I
action.
used it once.
So check
Used it
off
once
once.
the
Let's
last
see.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
I'm
you
using
go.
it now, so I'm gonna use it now.
Yep.
So I just hit this 3 times.
That's correct. You've
I
got
should still have him targeted. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And then I would like to step that direction. And say, do I see any more glyphs on the floor?
Give me a perception check. Well, y'all have stepped all around this area right now, so you definitely know that you don't. Go ahead and give me a perception, but you don't see anything on the floor. So,
Right.
okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Ruckus, what are we doing?
Does this thing have legs?
Yeah, it's a humanoid figure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to dump it on its side. Like,
You want to try to throw it to the ground?
not throw it to the ground. I don't want to drop it on its feet. I want to turn it and drop it on its side. If I have to throw it to the ground, I'll throw it to the ground. But basically, I want it to be prone. However, I need to accomplish that.
Well, it's just you're just keeping it in a grapple form. You would go prone with it, I guess, because it's bigger than you. It stands over you. So, you're holding it in a forceful deal right now, just grappling it so it can't strike you. But you can't do anything else with it yourself.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's just a bigger, yeah, I don't know how you unless you're going to drop on the ground with it too.
Yeah. Can I want to throw it right here. Can I do that?
You just tell me what you want to accomplish. You just want to throw it on the ground there?
Yeah, I just want to throw it. I don't care if it lands on its feet. I want to throw it in this area, like right here. It's hard to get
That's
it.
fine. No, I'm just saying you're just going to push it that way.
Yeah.
And it
To give everyone else a better shot at it.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out what your motivation was. So just give me. You got to keep it the grapple. So let's succeed that. Give me another strength check. Uh-oh. Now. Oh, nope. You are locked in. It is actually broken from. It is broken. It is there because you were moving it that way, but it doesn't move anywhere. You're now not holding it anymore.
Okay. I'm going to transition into attacking it then.
Mm-hmm. That would be one action. If you've got a second action, I'll give that to you. Okay.
I want to take a step backwards, but I don't want to get within... Can I get through right here without... It's hard, man, it's hard to get in a good square.
You're going to move, but I mean, if you're just trying to get around them, you're going to have to be. I just know you're in a square. You kick the pyramid out of the way. It kind of just. Now, actually, yeah, the pyramid is kind of big. That's kind of holding hold on a second. I got to see where you're at. So, yeah, you guys are going to be kind of stuck. It kind of moves.
It's fine. I'll stay right here then.
Yeah.
And I'll. I don't know if I have any rages left.
I did, Devil. I saw what's going on. He'll find out in a second.
I don't think I have any rage left. I'll pass my
You
turn.
don't have a second attack?
I do, but I have my shield out right now.
Gotcha.
So if I use my one attack to try to maintain the grapple or throw him, then I have a second attack that would have come down with my sword, and I have a shield as my bonus attack.
Got you. So you're holding it. So yeah, you don't unless you want to slam him with it or something. You could do a.
My shield?
Yeah,
Can that be an improvised weapon?
Yeah, it's an improvised weapon. You can still like swat him or hit him in the face with it or something like that. It's gonna like.
What is that damage?
1d4. D4.
All right.
All right. You are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
You got a crit hit bought for you, so it's automatic.
Do I have to use it right now?
It says you chose. That's why I was asking you, and so you have to do it when it's bought for you. So roll me 2d4 plus your strength modifier.
All right.
Does he get the crit table though?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna get to roll it on in a second here, but I'm giving him the damage first. So he's gonna get 2d4 plus 4 is what it's gonna be. So there you go, and that is on him. We didn't add it to him, right? Oh, my bad. So let me do that. All right. Okay, now you should have the fumble table, crit fumble table. Make sure it's open. And if all y'all want to check that real quick just to make sure.
Yeah, I got
you've already
mine up
done it.
from last
Okay,
week.
thank you. All right, so the target must make a successful DC plus your level con save, or its attack spells only deal half damage. Oh, shit. Okay, so you're level 5.
So plus 6.
Fifth level plus your level con save. Oh, is that what your con save? Oh.
My con save is 6.
Okay, so it's 16. Here we go. He fails. So he will only be dealing half damage to you.
Who was that? Thank you, sir. Or man.
That's a Lavinia on Saturday nights. One of our reverent viewers. So.
And a cleric.
That's right, she is, right?
Of Dumahuan.
I don't know what she is, but she's a good cleric.
Ruckus passed his turn. All right, so this thing tries to hit you. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's what I thought. It tries to slam both its arms down on you, and doesn't do anything.
Bloody trauma.
Varus.
Okay, I'm going to power whip him.
And try to hit him again. Oh crap! Almost. You almost got Ruckus.
If I did, I would pull him.
You would try.
Okay, so if I wanted to engage this guy in melee combat, how much damage would I expect from the rivers here?
At most 6.
So I'm only gonna take 1 point or 1 roll of damage. Duff.
Say that again now. It's
If
5.
I want to move into melee range, how many times do I have to cross or?
You can straight.
Move.
That's only one time right there.
All right.
But you're gonna have to get through there because if you only get hit one time. You know, it's not like double whammies and all that. You know, so.
All right. So this stuff is only going to hit me one time. Then
That's
I
what-
can
that's what
engage
you think.
this.
That's what you think.
God damn it.
Don't mess with the DM.
No, all right. I think Ruckus needs help, so I'm going to risk getting to move up.
All right, you rush through, and you take 3 points of fire damage, Hondo. All right.
All right.
I put it in there for you. You are now standing next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, Maya, you watch enough. You're in the channels a lot. Thought it might be nice. You can help out with some stuff. We'll talk about it. Help show you what you can and can't do. But Darman helps out when he's not goofing off.
I still don't know what I can and can't do.
Yeah,
I just talk to people and make everybody feel good.
You can see the links. If nobody's getting out of hand and all that, but some of the postings, there are a few things I'm getting ready to invoke that mods can help out on. Okay. Yeah, so you missed that, Dumathoan. Might didn't quite do well. Rain, you're up.
Nope.
I am scolding my crossbow right now and about to take another shot here, and I'm going to quickly shoot before anybody decides to throw me an auto crit again.
I was getting ready to say, someone buy it.
Too late. And do that there.
Wow.
And he still partially resisted that crap.
He
It's
did.
impressive, though.
Yep, he did. And let's see. But however, when you do that, Rain, the creature collapses to the ground. 1 second.
Ruckus and I pee on it real quick.
And
Put it out. Put it out.
it actually begins to change. You see the creature, the flames, in the liquid form, and it actually
Back
turns.
to the kid.
It turns into this, laying on the floor.
I hate these things. Why do we keep finding these things?
And it just kind of shrivels up and lays there, twitches. It is dead.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I didn't hit it that hard. Hit it again.
Well, now that we know what it is, I'm definitely pissing on that shit.
A cleric of Dumathoan pissing on the dead. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's about right.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we encountered this guy
yes,
defiling the temple of Dumathoan.
Yeah, he was in the temple, yeah.
Pissing on it seems appropriate. I piss on it.
Uh-oh, look at Varus running over here. Varus, you naughty boy. Take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh, come on. Those dice are against me. Max damage both times?
Both times, apparently. You rushed across like that. And now you are sitting, you look, as you are close up on that figure, it looks to be a young adolescent male. Preserved body. And it is definitely dead, because where its heart should be is a big ass gaping hole.
Is it crossbow bolt?
Search for gems.
No, it's not. It's just a big hole. No, it's palm size, where a heart would be for a humanoid that size. And all along the feet, you see some gems. You see actually one looks fairly big that is in the shape of a heart that would fit in that hole. It's that big. There is looks to be some type of statue of some type of animal. You'll have to look at. There is a ring and a silver plaque that looks to be like it has the face of the sun on it. It's shiny, silver looking, all laying along the feet of.
Stab it.
Do these things look like they're placed in some kind of religious manner, like as a gift for a departed?
What thing?
Or what? Everything at the feet of the.
Well, you're not close enough to it to see. Varus is sorry, Dirt. You're not there. You want to run over there and look at it real quick?
No, but I'm debating on whether or not I can make the jump onto that floating boat.
Jumping.
I'll throw you.
It's 2 feet per. It's 2 feet per your
strength
modifier. Yeah, that's a
Can-
standing jump, but it's 10 feet plus your strength modifier times 2 if you're running jump.
But yeah,
Can
so
we
there's
maybe
a jump.
think about
jump. Yeah.
It's like you
figuring
can,
out a way how to neutralize this stuff? Is that possible? I look at Hondo. Can you do that? Is that something Dumathone let you handle? Purify fire water?
Out of curiosity, when I shot the arrow and it
I
went
could
over,
purify
did it
fire water.
bring up flames too?
Oh yeah. Well, no.
Okay.
The arrow just stuck into him. It's laying on the. It's
No,
stuck
I mean
in.
I had to shoot over the
No.
silvery stuff.
Nope.
Huh. It just doesn't like us guys.
To answer Ruckus's question, Dumathone does grant me that gift, but I would need to sleep on it first.
In a place that's not poisoned.
Yeah, when I'm not actively being killed with every breath.
Yeah, Genghis, I forgot, and Rain told me what the jump is ability. So yeah, so there's a jump. Dirtless, you think you can make it, but you're then going to have to hopefully that you can grab a hold of something or that you don't go up and over and fall into the liquid.
I'm contemplating it, so I'm not doing it right now.
If for some reason that we just need to jump onto it, I do have boots of bounding and springing. But
I just want to know what's up there.
Well, I also somewhere had a grappling hook. I don't know if I still have it. Let me look. But we would need something that's not rope to try to pull it back.
Now, what's holding it on? Like, do we see? Like, I thought I remember reading something
It just
about
says it's floating.
silvery streams.
I have a grappling hook.
Yeah, but you can't use a rope. It would just burn up, I think.
Can't he thorn whip it? That made it across there, no problem.
That is, well, he could try. You don't know.
Okay, I thorn whip it.
It's very heavy, and so you can give me a strength if you've got it whipped.
I'm pretty strong.
I know. Give me a strength check.
He's trying to say I couldn't do it, but you could.
Maybe.
Maybe
it doesn't move. It's too heavy to pull with the thorn whip.
What about your 10-foot pole? That shit's not up. It's 10 foot across.
Yeah, push it.
Could push it.
You're still carrying the 10-foot pole with you?
Yes, I have my 10-foot pole.
He just keeps it with him at all times.
It's always with me.
He waxes it on a daily basis.
That's right, exactly.
Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax
That's
off.
what we want to call it.
I do want to put some gloves on or like roll up a shirt or something and break these poisonous needles out of this thing, and I want to roll them up in the shirt for Rain later.
Yay.
You're going to smash that thing apart then is what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made out of wood. It's made out of wood.
In such a way that I don't get stuck.
No, that's fine. You know that they're there. So you would be able to take your hammer, and you smash it apart, and there are 6, very thin, stout needles, and each one of them has looks like the tip of them, a good part of it, is coated in a green dried substance. And you can wrap them up delicately. You've got gloves on, so you would just be able to grab the other end of them, and you will put them in whatever you've got, and then you've got also all the stuff that is laying on the floor, and I will drop that into the party sheet too.
Okay.
Bunch of stuff. Like I said, you pick up a bunch of bracelets. You pick up what looks to be necklaces made out of coins. Looks like to be kind of silver coins. A lot of them. There are some statue figurines that look like they are made out of a green, rock and some coral. And a ring that is also green and partly alabaster, possibly.
Okay.
Nice little haul there.
So where do we land on
Who's-
not burning every time we come through here?
Well, apparently Hondo feels like burning again. Oh, Hondo, why do you do that? 3 points of damage.
Well, what are we going to do?
Question is the
How are we
fire
going to mitigate this? We got to get out of here.
Check that pyramid you're at.
is the fire in the water, in the metal water, magical?
Do you want to try to detect magic?
Let me see. Yes, I have. Oh, I don't have a free cast, and I have a first level spell slots left.
Give me if you proficient in Arcana? No, you're not. So no, you can't check to see anything's going on. Sorry.
All right. I'd like to inspect this last pyramid chest thing.
Can I try to control it and find out that way? Because I have control fire.
Let me see. 1 second. Control. Where's that at? Is that a spell?
Control flames, cantrip.
Thank
It's a
you.
cantrip.
Yeah, let me see what it does. You choose non-magical flame that you can see within range and fit. All right, so, well, yeah, if you want somebody to try to take fire damage, the fire hits and then dissipates just as quickly as you go over it. It doesn't stay lit. This liquid is not burning, but the disturbance of going over it and getting close to it sets it off, and then it dissipates as soon as you move away from it. That's what you're seeing.
Okay, so now I found a way to cross without getting burned.
You hope. All right, Hondo, what are you doing? So, Durless, Ruckus, you moved a little bit. Just watch what's going on. But I tell you were trying to stay out of the way of the flames. So that's the deal. Durless, what are you doing?
I was still contemplating jumping, but I'm kind of waiting for everybody to get back, and I really want to see what Hondo pulls out of that. I'm watching Hondo.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Rain?
Pulls out.
I prepare my control flame to stop the flame from burning me.
You're jumping all the way over here? Okay, hold on a second. I asked Rain first. Sorry, he stepped on you, Rain. What were you saying?
I'm just chilling and watching.
All right. Varsh, you're really going to run over there.
Rain's just watching us all burn ourselves to death.
You just can't help it. Well, let's see. Hold on. I want a what are you? You can you choose non-magical flame you can see within range and fit it within a 5-foot cube. Yep. As soon as it tries to leap out at you, you go and I'm assuming you make it extinguish.
Yep, I just make it not hit me.
All right. Well, yeah. There you go. So you're standing over there on top of a dead body. Hondo.
Yeah, because I'm going to jump when I get the chance.
Oh, here we go. I like to hear that. All right, so Hondo, you get up to this pyramid, and it's
I'd like to inspect it because I'm expecting some kind of shenanigans.
Well, you see a catch. It looks like the top lit up. The first couple of layers of the pyramid will open up by depressing the little catch release on the top of it, and that's all you can tell.
All right, so if I push whatever and try and open it up.
Now give me a perception check.
All right.
Okay, you begin to push the catch, and right when you begin about halfway down, a nozzle at the top of the pyramid, the little top part of it, the little catch, this wall kind of opens up in this little nozzle, and you feel this something sprays at you. This liquid hits you dead in the face. And I'm telling you, and it is thick, and it smells purty. It's got It has got a very pungent perfume smell to it. Yep. And you're
Ruckus
wearing
and I
it
say,
all over your face.
I'm a woman!
Give me a con save, please.
All right.
I think he was being sarcastic when he said it smells purty.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not. It is. You, Rain, you've been smelling it as you've been bashing.
God damn it.
Yeah, you basically gag a little because it's so overpowering. It's like a skunk, but on the other end of the spectrum, and you reek of this sweet smell.
Awesome.
And let's see. But
Wait,
the lid doesn't open up though.
I turn to Ruckus and I say, don't even think about it. All right, is that my turn? I assume I'm over.
No. I mean, we're out of combat, so I'm just everybody else is Ruckus is standing there. Why Ruckus? Anything you want to do?
Are we doing anything with this coffin?
Well, I think
I like to search the room, but I don't want to keep getting burned every time.
Well, there's Vars. You didn't pick up, so the stuff is still laying across the floor where the corpse is at. So that's the string still. Vars, were you thinking about hopping over?
That
Vars.
seems like something he would do.
Yes, I'm jumping over to that metal boat.
Okay. Vars.
Using control place not to get burned.
Yeah, well, I got that. Yeah, so you're concentrating. Is that hold on a second.
It lasts an hour.
If it is at concentration. No, it's instantaneous. It's
Nope,
instantaneous for
instantaneous.
1 hour. Yeah, it is.
Very useful now.
Yeah, well. So you leap. I need a dex check when you leap across on top of it. All right, you almost slide over because when you the flames you control, but when you touch the coffin, you sizzle. It burns you to the touch. And what is that? 1 second. You were still.
The thing is that I got to get burned.
Yeah, it's still fire damage. It's still a hot damage, but it's not a fiery. But you take 3 points of damage, and you're noticing that it is hot to the touch. It is damaging while you were standing on it. Hondo, while that's going on,
I want to check it. Can I check it now, or do I have to wait?
Yeah, hold on. Well, you took the damage. Hold on. I'm trying to drag things out, Vars. Don't. Hondo, what are you doing over there?
Well, if I'm not feeling like any negative effects other than smelling better, I'm going to try and open whatever the hell this is.
Okay.
Hit it.
You push the ledge. You push the lever again. Give me another perception check. He now has He has now glitter on him. Poof.
And it takes an embarrassing photo.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, exactly. A big flash.
Post it on his Facebook.
No, it changes all the pictures on the walls.
God damn it!
Very
Can I just use my strength to rip the lid open? Can I do a strength check to
just smash it?
You didn't ask for that. You push the lever, and
for shit's sakes.
And
he did perception, not strength, though.
Yeah, perception. He would try because hold on. Okay. You push the lever down, and the lid pops up, and when you do that, these darts come flying out from the bottom of the chest to hit you. And day. What's your AC? Let me see. All right.
I'm 18.
All right. There are how many? 4 darts fly straight up at you. Oh, man. All right. Here they come. There's 4 of them fly. Plus. Oh, man. That's a hit. All right. So that's 1 hit. Hold on.
Well, no, if my beard counts as like
Shush.
7.
Shush. Shush. All right. Oh, there's a miss. That's a miss. Oh, that's a hit. I'm not doing crits because it just darts. So you're lucky. I should, but why did someone buy that for me in chat? Thanks a lot. Okay. However, that was 2 hits, so they deal. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
God damn it.
Right? Yeah, you get stuck. You get ridiculed with them. And yeah.
I love the quote that just happened to pop up just now.
What's that?
Hello.
The cleric says, "I come bearing the word of my God." That word is begone.
Begone.
I feel like that's a hint. You should just leave it alone, man.
Yeah, so you look down, and you can see that there looks to be some necklaces. There seems to be some bracelets of black stone, maybe some bronze. There's shell ones. There looks to be a pile of gems. There's a bunch, and looks to be like maybe what looks to be some platters made out of silver down on the bottom of the pyramid. Sorry, big word for me. While you've got these darts stuck to your forehead, and you reek of silly woman perfume.
Varys, we should
Now, so
you should throw me a rope or something so we can try to pull that coffin out of the.
Hey, can I collect it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
collectible?
Yeah, I'm going to say I was going to check that real quick so I can get you out of your. All right, boom.
Yeah, throw it into the general.
It
inventory.
already is. All right, so now, Vars, what are you doing? Yeah, Ruckus yells out to you about chunking a rope because you're stuck out in the middle and you're noticing that this barge is scalding hot to the touch, and it is burning you.
Okay, I throw whip Ruckus.
Oh,
Out of curiosity, is he wearing boots?
he could be wearing boots, but it's still hot to the touch.
Okay.
It says, and anybody touches the boat. He hit it. He can stand up. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Rain. He had to land on it, and so he had to use his hands. Yeah, but now he can stand up. Yeah, that would be fair enough. And but he can feel the heat coming up through the boots. Let me put it that way.
Okay, I throw a rope to Ruckus, so he can pull me to the shore.
Okay, so y'all move to the shoreline.
I tell you to. Okay.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly pull it. I don't want to yank him off.
Don't want to thorn whip him off.
Yeah.
And I use control flame just in case the flames sprout out. I'm gonna extinguish it.
Yep, and you have you've got it to the shoreline, and so but while you're doing that, having to the Ruckus, you would have to step up close. So Varus is having to control and watch the flames and control them while, Ruckus, you have got a lid. You basically what you're seeing is there is a coffin that is in this boat, and there is a lid to it, and it's a coffin.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I want to open it.
Open the coffin.
I need a strength check, please.
Okay.
I help him.
I'll toss him my crowbar so he doesn't have to use his hands to open it.
I'm like a little cat.
Not your strength check. You're paying attention to the flames, Forrest. Shush. No, but Ruckus was able to pry open enough of the lid, and he looks down in there, and you see the bones of a humanoid creature, and it looks like it would have been mummified had it looked that looks like it's been gnawed on. And you can see that on the back end of the coffin facing the western shore is a hole, small humanized, small hole that, something been inside this eating this mummy. And all around it, there's some ornaments. There looks to be looks like to be a box. There's some jade bracelets. There is another statuette. Looks to be something of it. Maybe it looks like a snake. There are some. There's a ring, and and then in the crook of the elbow on the right arm looks to be like a stone rod, about 2 feet long, like a baton, and it's made out of stone.
Yeah. I want to start taking everything that I see out of there,
And
so we can get Varys off of that thing.
And I would have figured you moved it over and he stepped down, so he'd be down here, okay, and y'all have it pulled to the shoreline. That's what I would have assumed. And let's see, there's a baton, and there is a mask also on the. It's like a ferret face. It's a feathered mask that is on the face of the person that was put in this coffin. So, what do you want to take?
Do I have to choose?
I'm just trying to see. Is it everything here? Apparently not. Going to pull everything that looked of value. I've moved out of the coffin except for the bones, and is now in the party sheet. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You would have noticed also in the fight with the creature that you crushed several of the buildings. It's kind of all weighed out, and there is spilling out of some of the building structures where they were, seem to be basically other spices and such that are just kind of, you see, you picked up the scent of nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, pepper. There just seems to be kind of little piles of them underneath each building. Just letting you know. Don't all talk at once.
Sorry, I'm just going to loot so far.
All right, Hondo moves over, and Hondo takes 2 points of fire damage.
Yeah,
I negate that. Can I help him?
Oh,
I'm gonna beckon everyone over to me so I can cast a hair.
Yeah, you guys were dealing with the barge. He hopped over while you were doing that. So, okay.
I want to get everyone over to me so I can cast a prayer of healing.
Ruckus.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there as well. Yeah.
Varus. Okay, sorry. It was Varus movement. Rain, are you moving close to him?
Yes. Close as I need to be.
You stepped on a glyph when you did that?
No, I didn't.
All right.
All right, so let's see here. It's going to be kind of a waste for dirt, but
Well, you don't have to target them.
Huh?
I don't think you have to target all of them. You can choose.
I'm gonna get extra close so that I can get like the.
Well, I mean, I can. The prayer will encompass all of them. So
that's fine. But
Hey,
you don't.
Duff.
Oh, you still got 1.9. I said, yeah, Brain.
One of your rejecto bot auto things is wrong.
Why?
It's still back from the old system where XP and Praetors were reversed.
XP.
Just one of the auto chat pop-ups. It's the one that says use XP to see how much viewing experience
one of my
you've accumulated.
descriptions you're talking about?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll fix that. Thanks. Yeah.
The ones that pop up in the chat.
okay, so Duff, this is going to be an extra D8 plus 1 for everybody because it's my last level 3 spell. So it's going to be an extra 9 for everybody.
So everybody can take off 9 hit points, 9 wounds.
Got it.
Somebody took mine off.
You didn't have enough.
Well, okay. Prayer of Healing did it for you, Hondo. If you had him targeted, you should have just cast it. It should have done it already for you. It did.
Prayer of Healing did
No.
it, then he did something else.
No.
His special thing.
Oh, he gets an extra 8 is what he's saying. That's right. Okay, so
It's an extra 9. It's an extra 9.
extra 9. Gotcha. So that means Ruckus gets back. He's bound to 5. Vars is 0, and that's the 12. No.
What was it? 17.
Yeah, 8.
17.
8. Sorry. I can't add. All right.
Okay, so that is that's it for my spells, guys. So I'm done.
She shot his load. So, yeah. Other than the stuff over on with the dead corpse, you've cleaned out this room, so to speak. Except for the piles of what you see spices kind of laying around on the floor in different spots, and what Rain knows about the pots.
Yes, there are 17 more pots.
Can we get to them?
Yeah,
they're all
on
laying
the side with
they're
us.
all laying on the floor, and they're all underneath each one of the statues. And then you've got all the trinkets by the altar.
Go pot smashing crazy. Okay.
I will continue smashing the rest of them.
Some Ocarina of Time level of pot smashing.
That's a total of 20 topaz, you said? 20 pots unless one of them was trapped or something.
But I'm checking to make sure.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Now, there are 20. Yeah, you've got the clay pots are filled with wax and all perfumes, weighing 10 pounds, and since you're smashing the all the herbs and spices that are in them, then you're not concerned about that. And there you go.
I'm surprised you're not trying to take like a vial of this
Well,
fire water.
Okay.
If I get within a foot of it, it doesn't like me, so I'm just going to respect its boundaries.
Yeah.
So,
Genghis, what? Sorry, Genghis. I'm saying he's asked code what into a spell. I missed something.
The extra 9.
Probably should. And come on. All right, Vars, are you picking up the stuffeted?
The what?
There's stuff on the floor around this guy's foot. This guy's feet.
I say leave it. He's trying to get us to pick it up. Leave it.
I'm checking everything. I will see if anything moves, glows.
No, like I said, you see what looks to be a gold statue of some type of animal. Looks between a cross of a horse and a sheep. And there's a ring. Looks like it's made out of stone. There is a silver plaque. Looks like it looks like it's carved into the silver the sun, because it looks like a sun motif. There is and then there's this stone gemstone that's about the size of a fist.
Okay, I take the gemstone. I take the silver plate thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And is the golden statue made of gold and nailed to the floor?
No, it's not nailed. It's a little miniature animal of some sort.
Is it gold or just golden?
It's, well, you gonna pick it up and look at it and tell? Looks
I'm
gold to
picking it
you.
up. I'm picking. I picked up the gemstone. I picked up the silver plate
Yep.
thingy, and I picked up the little statue.
Yeah, it looks like a gold statue. They didn't do gold plated
Okay,
back in that day, Forrest. Come on. So they weren't that
I
cheap.
take them with me.
Are you gonna keep it? Or are you gonna put everything in the part inventory?
I'm gonna keep it.
All right, 1 second. Inventory, and let me drag this parcel.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna keep the silver plate and the gemstone. I'm gonna put the little gold thingy in the party inventory.
Okay, so I'm sorry. You're gonna put the gold animal
The
in
gold statue.
is in the party inventory. What about the silver plate? You keeping that?
Yeah, the silver plate and the gemstone. I'm gonna keep them.
And there's a ring. There's a ring made out of stone.
I want it.
It's pink granite. It
It
looks like pink stone. It's pink granite, So all
Ooh.
right.
Mine.
All right.
I put it in the party inventory.
I did it. Okay. Give me see something here. Give me a Forest. Just give me a perception check, would you? What are you laughing at, Hondo?
Oh, man.
Stop laughing at me. You feel that the agate stone that you grabbed, there's something different about that stone. It's got maybe a little. You're detecting a little magic off of it. That's all you know.
Well, I've had enough magic for today.
Okay.
So, yep, you definitely, once you grabbed it and touched it and all that, you've got a tingle. Since you have magical abilities, you could detect there was something different about that stone. Let's see. Would that be true for anything? Well, you're okay. What are we doing, guys? So we're backing out of the room now. You've disastered this room. You've destroyed it. This once. That's right.
The grave robbers.
Right.
I'm sorry.
The grave robbers, not archaeologists.
That would be Ruckus having to deal with the underlings. All right.
Love it. Takes me back.
Yeah, I'll unlock tokens. Y'all can move back into the main room. You're free to move.
Isn't there another door here to the left?
There is a door there. Yep. It looks like it's a door that's barred.
Regardless.
Here, this is what you see, Ruckus, when you're standing next to it.
I didn't realize that was a real door. I thought it was something else. I heard them call me from far away. I would like to inspect the door for magic, runes, signets, marks.
Give me a perception check.
chalk drawings.
He's looking for magical traps.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what he's doing.
I guess I'm looking for
yeah.
mundane traps.
So now what you happen to notice is that entwined with the snakes that are kind of covering this over the door and all that look to be 3 arms. The snake is kind of melds into an arm and then melds back into a snake, and they're all kind of interweaved, but you see 3 distinct arms that are there. But you've got a bar, looks like, but there's a bar that it looks like it's over the door to keep it from opening.
And I point out, so are these
But
magic
you don't
arms?
detect magic on them, no.
Can you open that, Rain?
These arms. I think get a bar on these.
Did I detect
arms.
any mundane traps with my roll?
Put a bar on the arms.
You see the arms. He's pointed them out to you. Do you want give me a perception roll? Yeah, you seem to think that if somehow with moving their opening, there's something happens that those arms will grab you. They will move. They look like they are not. They look like they're part of the snakes. And weaving the snakes, but they actually can move.
Can I stand beneath them? Like I'm short enough that
it's all part of the door. These are pretty long, covers the whole area of the door and all that.
Well, I get standing back, but standing below the trap, maybe?
10-foot pole. 10-foot pole.
It's up to you, but your first half, you've got this large, bar that's covering the door that needs,
It's trapped.
The bar is not part of the snakes of the arm. It is over all of it.
All right.
Forrest, use your 10-foot pole.
I use a 10-foot pole from 10-foot distance.
Give me a strength check. Now you gotta do a dungeon and an amount. There we go. Now I've started it. You can't seem to get enough leverage to get this bar. It's pretty heavy. It's gonna take more than one person to.
From a pole, or can I just walk up and lift it?
That's what I'm saying. The pole's not gonna do it right.
All right. I'll do it.
You give me a strength check.
All right. With the knowledge that that's probably going to try to grab me, I'd like to be able to jump back when it tries to grab me.
I want to put my hand on his chest and push him backwards.
Look at that strength.
Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, the bar didn't even move, man. You just like
with his 12 though. That's 15 total.
It didn't move. It's pretty heavy.
I need a little help. Somebody, Ruckus, give me a little assist.
I'll assist.
This is sad.
Why don't Ruckus try it this time? You've already tried it, Rain. Somebody else has to try it.
Aw. I sorry. I tried.
All right, what do you need?
Well, Honda, you're over in another room.
All right. Who's assisting me?
I'll assist. From 10
Okay.
away.
Now he heaves and hubs, and the bar comes flying off and clambers on the floor, and the door is sitting right there, but nothing happens. It looks like when you're looking at it, it looks like the door appears to open towards you. Opens outward.
Okay. Ring, give me your crowbar.
Okay. I'm gonna hand him my crowbar.
All right. Somebody give me a hand with this, and I'm gonna try to pry it open.
It doesn't move.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'll try pushing on it. Maybe
You're
it's
gonna push on it, and when you push onto the door, the arms reach out, and I need a acrobatics check from you, Ruckus. Dexterity, acrobatics check. Don't you have danger sense? So that gives you a dex.
I'm trying to
save.
find acrobatics.
It's a skill.
Skill at the
Dexterity,
very top.
advantage on dexterity saving throw. So you've got advantage on this save. Or check. Either one. But they definitely come to life.
Did you not get that? Damn it.
I'm not seeing shit. There we go. 19. Unfortunately, all three arms grab a hold of you and grab your body and pin you to the door. And are very strong. And Rain, give me a perception check.
Alrighty.
You begin to feel something. You begin to feel the stone. It's shift. There's a tremor in the stone below your feet.
The rock, she moves.
I want to try getting out of this. I'm going to ask for them to help me.
I'll give him my assistance.
I need the acrobatic. Yeah, I need a strength. Everybody can. Who's ever doing it? There's only. So Rain. Anybody else helping?
I'm just assisting him, so he gets advantage.
That's fine. Okay. He can roll. You do not break the bonds of the arms.
Okay.
Can I hear anything coming from back there?
Well, you don't see them. You can give me a perception. Give me a perception. Yeah, give me a perception check.
All right.
Rain or Varys, you pull on this arm, and I'm going to try pushing on this arm.
Okay, let's do it.
Ugh.
I need Rain. So Varsk is pulling on an arm with you.
I'll pull on one, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
No, you don't. Well, you pull an arm. What happens is Varus is able with Ruckus. Hold on, guys. Stop rolling now. Damn it. Right? You're not getting to just free Rayleigh this because he's stuck with these arms grabbing a hold of him. What happens though, that you're able to break one of the arms on that deal there. However, when that happens, the stone right below Ruckus's feet begins to slide just ever so slightly toward the door. And there looks to be something below the stone.
Something?
Seems to be a hole.
Was my perception check high enough to hear what was going on?
Actually, I totally missed that. Yeah, you noticed. Yeah, you're understanding what the hell. They're not there with you.
One arm down, two to go.
That's kind of what it works at.
All right, well, let's do that again.
I'd like to
only
take
one
my
person,
rope out.
Yeah, only one person can help with the way that he's confined there.
I'd like to say, hey, let's attach a rope to him in case he falls down the slope.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. Duff, I have a climber's kit that allows me to use a harness. I would like to put the harness on him, and it has a set 25-foot long rope that with a special pin I can embed it in the wall and he cannot fall. So I'm going to attach it to him and then move over here and begin hammering that pin in.
You hope that he can't fall. Is everything for serious? Okay, so who did? Okay, Ruckus. So was that who helped? Anybody help on that roll, or was those the old rolls? I couldn't. Okay, so
the most recent one is assisted for me, and then somebody else I think was gonna make.
Yeah. So the that arm does not break if it's Varus and Ruckus's rolls there. It looks like so that it is not moving.
Varus, you have to make a roll.
Well, in the strength check, or you just rolled by yourself. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, someone needs to, whoever's helping him to try to pull an arm back has to make a roll for me. Strength check.
I did the strength check for that.
Oh, that was a 9.
Yeah, he did.
That
It
was
was a
for-
9 and a 17. Those two were the most recent.
Okay, got you. Okay, well now nothing happens. The arm don't move. The arm does not move. And the
Duff, if you
door.
can tell me when I can move to.
Yeah, you can hop. Yeah, so what happens is that the floor opens up a little more now. Here, let me. So what I'm going to do here is we've got it is now inching its way. What's happened is like this is, let's say this is the square, and it's moved back halfway now, and you can see there looks to be a pit down below, and what looks to be a bunch of spikes lining the wall and possibly the floor.
Okay. Let's do this again.
Yeah, give me a strength check. Ooh.
That should have been with advantage, but whatever.
Roll it again. Roll another one. Come on, man. Are you raging? How are you getting?
No.
It's not.
Because Varus is assisting me.
Gotcha. Okay, so you got a 22. Hondo, are you helping this time?
Yeah, hang on. I just want to check one thing.
Take your time.
All right, so what did? All right, so what? Instead of reaching out to grab Ruckus, I'm going to. Is he doing a saving throw or what's he doing?
He's doing
Trying
a
to
strength
break
check.
out of these arms.
Yeah, he's trying to break them.
So if I cast resistance, would that help him or not?
You have no idea.
Well, I'm assuming I'd have some idea.
What does resistance
This
do?
is for what?
Resistance is a cantrip. I touch a willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice.
It's not a saving throw.
It's not a saving
It's
throw.
not a saving throw. He's fighting. He's trying to break the arms. But
Hey, pull out your weapon and just smash one of these arms.
he's trying.
I,
He had success breaking one. He's trying to tell you yell over there and grab the fucking arm and break it. He's trying to have him use your strength. Grab the arm.
I'll smash an arm then. I think I got Ruckus targeted, so hang on.
Do not roll a 1 or you're going to hit Ruckus.
Fair enough.
Ruckus, Doc.
Just give me. Well, you got to just give me an attack roll. Okay.
Bam!
Your weapon hits it and it's stonework, and you almost because your weapon's magical, it doesn't break, but the arms don't break.
What?
They don't break.
It's a warhammer.
It's a God-given warhammer.
I know it's a guy giving. Well, he does some damage to it, but there's not damage. Okay, so they are part of the door and the building here. So he's smashing stuff, but it doesn't break. He give me give me a damage roll. I'll tell you what. Give me the damage roll. What is your damage of your warhammer? So it's 6.
A mighty 6.
6
A
plus
mighty
Ruckus's 20. The arm does not break.
I said, God damn it, Ruckus, the dwarven key's not working.
All right, I'm gonna put my hand out and I'm just gonna grab Hondo's arm because I know what's gonna happen as soon as this floor retracts all the way.
It does.
I'm gonna be released from this loving embrace.
You've got one. Your feet are barely on the edge. It has moved back one more. Unfortunately, it's trying to jump, but you've got. It is almost withdrawn all the way in, and you're looking down and you see basically a pit lined with a bunch of spikes.
I give Ruckus permission to grab onto my beard.
It's not broke. It just
he's furiously braiding our beards together.
The magic weapon did break, Genghis. That's right. Once I saw he was using his Doom of Thorn Might Warhammer, it would not break against stone. But the damage was not enough, along with Ruckus's strength, to damage the arm. And so there's a number I'm looking for to make that happen. They've reached it once. So we have another try here.
Oh, all right.
So we've got one more pull, or one more. You're barely standing on your tippy toes on the balls of your feet to not fall.
I'm gonna tell Hondo, grab this arm right here on facing you or closest to you, and we're gonna try breaking it.
Roll me a strength check.
And Varys, Dirtless, come. Varys assist me. Dirtless assist Hondo.
That's right. And Rain still got you in a harness. Now he has done this he is trying to set up a contraption in this 10-foot room. He's got a harness around you.
I'm not very strong, but I am still holding tension on the line. So
you're banging a pit, and like I said, I would figure you're trying to put it somewhere so that taking out the slack of the rope somewhat. So
yeah.
So that I understand what you're trying to do, but there's still going to be a roll to see if that holds.
Right.
So
take this time and put in a relief python.
A what?
Okay, so when the line goes to a python, and then you go back one, and then you cross them.
The climbing ones are special. They can hold your full weight if you fall 50 feet.
Oh, okay.
They're not going anywhere.
So,
it says you can climb up 25 feet. You'll fall straight down past the pit and 25 feet down, and it will hold your weight.
Okay.
Yeah, so
these are not breaking.
He thinks he's going to be able to hold you.
Yeah.
All right, Genghis. Thanks and Genghis, he gave us all these lovely tokens that we use in the game now. So have a good night, though, bud. We'll see you. All right.
Where's all those crit successes that people need to be throwing our way?
I know.
They save that shit for Saturday.
Don't buy it. Uh-oh. Daddy's going to fall in. One moment, please. Hold on. So roll me some strength checks here, guys.
All right. I would like to spend my inspiration to roll my strength check with advantage.
They're already giving you aid, Hondo.
Yeah, you have advantage because of Dirtless.
Yeah.
There's my strength chest for assisting.
No, he gets advantage.
He gets advantage. So there is an 18. And what is? Let me see.
21.
21.
Mine's 15. His is 21.
All right, that arm breaks. No, arm breaks in half, and you're being held by one arm, and the floor slides away. And I need now. So
I thought that was the third arm.
Nope, they only got two.
Oh, okay.
There's a third arm, and exactly when the floor gave way, Ruckus is being held there. And then all of a sudden the arm, it releases, and for a brief moment, Ruckus is floating in the air, and then he begins to drop. So now you have got rope tied to him trying to hold him in place. Hondo, give me a strength check.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration to
wait until after the roll, because you can re-roll with inspiration, which is the same as advantage if you need it.
Yep.
All right, I'll do that then.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for inspiration.
Here comes my inspiration roll.
Okay.
It's a little better.
Yeah. You catch Ruckus, however, there is still he falls somewhat into the trap, okay? And Ruckus, you slam into the facing wall of the trap close to Varus as you kind of, your momentum and the catch and the rope pulls you forward, and you hit one of the spikes, and it pokes you for 5 damage, but it shatters. It like
was old.
Yeah, it was in the wood. It was flimsy, and you felt it didn't. And the tip of the tip of the spike was coated. It looks like it's rubber. So you took more damage because you hit the wall on the spike than the spike actually do anything to you.
All right, I want to get out of there.
So yeah, so they pull you out, and yeah, you don't have any damage from the spike. You hit it dead on with your leg, but it just kind of shattered, and you just took damage for falling, bludgeoning damage. Is all that was.
Okay. All right, that door is dangerous, guys.
I told you
Actually,
these doors were scary.
and it's not even a real door. As you look at it more, it was a fake door.
What?
Damn you, Chickachamoan.
I'm going to reclaim my tools and equipment there.
Yeah, it's a fake door.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna give my harness back to Rain. I'm gonna tell him I want to wash that.
It's been soiled.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right, let's get out of here.
Have we had fun with this room yet?
As much as I can stand.
This module just keeps on giving. I love it. It just takes you left. It takes you left and right, man. I can't wait. And like I said, I'm running it for the Wednesday yawning group DMs and all that. And I've got some. Like I said, I'm gonna twerk a few of these encounters a little bit harder and screw with them more. So,
God almighty.
Vars, are you joining the group? Uh-oh. Oh, really? Look at Amai. She loves Rain. She just gave you a advantage on your next roll, Rain.
Yay.
Look at her. Okay. What are we doing, folks? We've got 15 more minutes.
Let's keep going.
Door.
Which one do you want to go through now?
Unless you don't get to pick any more doors.
To the north.
Who doesn't get to pick a door?
Whoever picked that one.
Man, we made out like bandits. I don't know what you're talking about.
We just built a wheelbarrow to carry all of our crap in.
Yeah, you guys got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to sign it out because it's gonna require some weight. I know Ruckus could probably have to take on most of it, but yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of stuff.
I can get rid of some of my excess bows and arrows.
Earplugs.
To carry some.
A pair of those things. Yeah. So okay, where are we going, folks?
I vote this door.
I vote the northwest door or northeast door. We already opened that door.
You've been.
Yeah,
you've
but there's
opened
another door.
Yep. Yeah. So. Yeah, this door, the door to directly to the north this is what you see again. Just so you remember.
When we walk through, we're gonna get killed or something. I know it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was like, I'm gonna look for traps down that hallway. Do I need to roll in tower?
Yeah, the pole arms are gonna fall.
What are you doing now, Rain? I'm sorry. Say that again.
Looking for traps down this hallway that I'm looking down.
Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, thanks, Amaya. I got some more cheer. Did it go in the... Damn, I keep missing if they fly over and get into my cup. I think those did go into the cup, though, this time. I think they're pretty. Okay, I don't do that. I do. I get the gems. I need to look at them more. It looks like the cup's getting full. All right, yeah, but you didn't roll out in you don't see any traps, because you didn't roll.
I asked and you never answered.
I was checking my pretty gems, and so you don't see no traps.
All right.
You just happen to see both there are walls. The wall has got these vivid paintings on it. The warriors, there's warriors lining both sides of the walls and painted on the walls. And looks like those doors down at the other end are bronze made, and looks like it's a jaguar. Very similar to the face and the creature that you faced in this room. A ferocious cat.
I'm gonna look at the double doors. that I'm standing in front of.
Go in.
That
Go
one
in.
was
Go
supposed
in.
to be
Go
with
in.
advantage,
Oh,
so I
look,
roll
it
the other
knocked
one
out
in the
my-
tower.
Oh my god! It knocked out my gray one.
What?
Devil Dog bought some more cheer gems, and they fall into the cup, and the gray one, which represents more, it's more expensive, flew out and disappeared. Damn it!
What does that do?
The cheers are just a way for, because I'm part of the affiliates program. You can purchase a little. It's instead of being a full partner with Twitch, I can get the cheers, and basically they purchase it from Twitch. It's money, and Twitch gets a little bit money, and I'll get money as the gems are worth money, and after you accumulate so many, it comes to me as a payment, and I'm with the cheers and with the donations that come in. I'm going to start, when I get enough here, I'll purchase something that we'll do as a contest for one of the game during the summer or something like that. We'll do something for a book, maybe one of the modules, or if doing Fantasy Grounds, or actually one of the books for the game, something like that. But I'll buy something and use it to do for a contest.
That's
for
crazy
everybody.
that it can bounce out.
Yeah, it hits. They've got the gravity effect, and the ricochet physics built into it. So, okay.
Have we decided on a door? I know.
Durless was checking this door. Durless, those are basically, there's nothing fancy about those doors. They're just 2 stone doors. Same thing in Hondo where he's at. Those doors are stone too. And actually, they're open because I think Rain or somebody went down into both those tunnels. That's why there's a little room.
Open it.
Varus, was
I'd
it
like
Varus?
to do a sniff test.
Well, no.
The air smells better.
No, you are reeking the whole area, and I forgot about that. The guys, they ask you to step away from them because you reek of heavy perfume. It is oily, thick perfume liquid that is stuck on you. You need a bath.
Are you talking to Hondo?
Hondo, yeah, huh? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you were the one that got sprayed with it in the face.
Hey Duff, that perception roll is supposed to be with advantage. Do you want me to roll the other half of it in the tower?
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. So don't roll it in the tower?
You can roll in the tower. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Nope. You don't detect anything in front of you. You don't see any traps in front of you. All that you see are the carved linings, and then these 2, what looks to be carved out of the stone, looks like the 2 lines of warriors in profile, kind of, where these little buttresses are that you see in the hallway. They're carved out of the stone wall.
All right, where are we going?
Hondo ran down here, and all of y'all can still do the map thing and zoom in and still see shit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I hate that. I haven't been able to replicate that. I'm gonna have to see how that happens. Okay. Hondo, you see some double doors.
I'll run back to here and holler out. I got 2 double doors to the east, I guess.
That's south, and then you go south, and then you're back to east. Yeah.
So I got 2 double doors to the east.
Yeah, Double Dog.
gotta-
He's got this sweet perfume sprayed all over his face, and
You smell disgusting.
Yeah, you
Double
basically
doors
just see
to the northwest.
Yeah, you just basically see the corridor venturing off that way.
Dirk, let's make the call.
All right, let's go. I still think we should go back and check out those double doors, but let's go with Hondo. Damn it, is my mic off again?
Yeah, you're on.
Embrace
You're
my-
good.
Embrace
right,
the
Double Dog.
dwarven musk.
That's exactly what he
I'm
smells
gonna-
like. A cheap
I'm gonna
tavern
follow that direction.
Winchy. Uh-oh, what happened? Are y'all splitting apart?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
no.
I'm just following Daedalus because we did elect him. So
So I'm staying like
I'm gonna trust that rock gnome wisdom.
Hey,
Does anybody else want to like search for a secret door on the northwest wall?
hey now, Dirtless,
What?
you bastard. I gotta fit, you bastard.
No, we don't.
Cheater, pumpkin
I mean,
eater.
I do now.
I just zoomed out and I saw it.
Yeah.
Like,
See what
I
I'm talking about?
know. That's why I
rock
kept
gnome
asking.
wisdom.
Damn
Would
it.
rock
it
gnome
still be
wisdom.
hidden after he burned the tapestry that was covering it?
It's just nothing showed up there. I mean, very verify that if you burn that, you bastard. Just trying to make sure what that is. Where Eye of the tiger. Yeah, the mouth.
he
of the
did
wall.
burn all the tapestries. Say that.
Yeah, he burned everything. That's just
Yeah.
a stone room now. There's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah,
left.
but the walls covered with carvings and frescoes. So yeah, there was all that, but that whole wall I said is covered in this painting
And nobody went. Nobody went near
not
that
the
wall.
second guess, but
No one
me and Varys spent an hour in that room just hanging out.
Twiddling your
I
toes.
know, but you didn't ask to do anything, so you were smoking your cigar, bitch. So
No bitch smokes cigars.
yeah, which I need to go have one. I am jonesing for one. All right, so who we missing? Okay, there you are. All right, so yeah, there's some double doors there, and that is nothing particular about them. They're your typical stone doors.
You know, we motion for, Rain. Hey, Rain. What do you think of these doors?
Are they locked?
And I'm going to. Checking the doors.
Yeah, I said, are they locked?
No. Nope.
All right. I will check them. Do I need to roll in the tower this time?
Just roll.
For traps, that is.
No trappies. Or are there?
All right, I'm going to open it.
You die. All right.
No.
Joke's on you. He's already dead.
That's right. All right, now I want to play. All right. You look into the room and you see this.
We see quitting time.
You're getting close. We're gonna get to the room and then we're gonna hold. It is covered with a lot of dust and ash, and you see another set of double doors across the room, and on both north and south sides of these little alcoves, and there's just kind of broken pottery along these wall sections. You see.
Alcoves?
And does the pottery look like they could have been like those stone statue things?
No, this looks to be pieces of junk, a broken kind of room. But yeah, the little alcoves kind of in the north and south sections of the room, and there's nothing in them. But along these little ledges, these pieces of pots and look to be just broken pottery, just like it says. That's all you see.
I think Hondo is starting to go a little stir crazy, so he's just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 rush in there kind of screaming at everything.
When Hondo runs in there, you begin to see the dust and ash rising because it's thick. It's like I said, you've got what it says, it's 3 inches deep. It's covering the bottom of the soles of your boots, and it starts to swirl. And you're kicking it up, and it's rising up. And as soon as you do, the dust in front of Hondo begins to take shape, and it starts to coalesce into a form. And Hondo's staring. It kind of rises up, and it begins to look eye to eye with Hondo. and this woman, it becomes and it becomes, even though it's ash and all that, it becomes clear, and her body forms, and you see the tears running down her face, and she, what looks to be, a scream emanates from her mouth, and she reaches for, she's no, ruckus, and then runs straight out the north alcove, and the dust just kind of billows where she would have hit the wall, but you hear nothing. This was dead silence as this all takes place. Ruckus moves into the room, and another one begins to form. This one's of a child, and it forms up, and it's floating, looking at Ruckus, and it grabs its throat as though it's like it's choking and coughing, and falls backwards into the floor.
I want to do the dwarven Heimlich maneuver where you punch him in the stomach.
Your hand just kind of goes through the kid as you reach for him, and it kind of dissipates, but he falls back into the floor, and the dust and the smoke just kind of billows there, reforming.
Ooh.
And y'all sitting there looking at all this, and everybody's kind of shaking, and then the dust, when the boy hit, it begins to move back this way. The dust kind of rolls, and it begins to pick up momentum, and then it splits into two, and they kind of form. They kind of stop here, and another one stops here. And what you see is this. And we will hold for the night. Dun, dun, dun. But I'm sorry, what the chat gets to see. They basically, these two balls of dust, and they begin to form up, and they become, looks like warriors with these large swords. And they stand, and they basically become into a battle position. And they look to you as though they are going to bar your entrance to be able to go through. You're going to have to go through them to get to those doors. And boom.
I'm going to draw my weapons.
We will hold for the night, folks. Dun, dun, dun. Cliffhanger. So, all right, guys. We had a little XP, so hold on here. I'll do my typical thanks stream for watching as always. We got some more cheers. We got some more interaction with everybody. Thanks everybody. And once again, we will not be playing Saturday night. We'll be at a convention in downtown, running some D&D for a bunch of new people. It's a monster con of some sort, and I think Sora is off for the night. She's at a convention with her husband in San Fran, so we will take the night off. I appreciate it. We'll see everybody next Monday. Tuesday, don't forget the Wednesday's the big one with all the guys, DMs playing Yawning Portal, running through each and every one of these modules together. So other than that, enjoy the weekend.
You mean Thursday is the big one?
Thursday's the big one with you guys. I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. Hondo dies now. Hondo's gonna have a bad night now in the temple. So anyway, so everybody, we'll see you next week. Have a good Memorial Day. I need to actually Monday, guys, if we're even gonna play, because it is a holiday. Didn't even think about that. So if they decide not to, I'll post it in Discord and on the front of the Twitch page to say we are not playing. So anyway, that's it, folks. We'll see everybody later. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you.